democratic countries, referendums are one of the main means for people to express their voice and opinion on important issues. This year, in my home country of Bulgaria, referendums have been quite a hot topic. But around all of the discussions, I found out that I don't really understand how they work. So I decided to look for some information on the internet, and I came upon an article by Marc Pauly, a research fellow and a lecturer at our university. Therefore, I decided to invite Marc for a little talk to understand how referendums actually work and to gain a deeper understanding into the topic.
Well, referendums, of course, cost money, it costs time to organize them, and usually they're part of a political system that is mostly representative and indirect. So organizing something like that takes time, and then if it's inconclusive, people also feel like, well, what do we take the time going to vote if nothing is coming out of it, right? Well, the idea is that if you have a referendum, that it shouldn't be the case that people use it for strategic reasons to not just simply give their opinion. So with the Ukraine referendum, the problem was that we had a participation quorum, so I think it was 30%. So as soon as 30% participated, the referendum was valid. It was clear beforehand that the big majority was against the Ukraine treaty. So people who were for the treaty thought, should I actually go participate in the referendum? Because if I vote yes, I also add to reaching this threshold. So they decided, no, it's better strategically to stay at home and not to participate. We can simply choose for a different kind of quorum. So not a participation quorum, like with the Ukraine referendum, but instead a majority quorum. So don't say, if at least so many people participate, the referendum is valid, but say, if the majority of the referendum is at least this much, then the referendum is valid. And this kind of a quorum will not allow for strategic manipulation in this way. So the general point that I think lies behind this article is that I think institutional design is very important when it comes to our democratic institutions. The best referendum, if you do want to use a quorum, should use a majority quorum and not a participation quorum.
I hope you dig this video and found the topic interesting. Join me next time for another dive into a different subject matter.